So I think what I'll do is I'll take this back to the shop and I'll plane it. If it looks good. But I'll let it dry for a little bit. Actually,
maybe in the sun.
I'm gonna see what do these waves hit that guy on the boat. Oh, that horn was the train. Okay. Yeah. I was like, what is that horn coming from that boat? Oh, it's about to hit him. There he goes.
Yeah.
It's like a boss battle when you gotta jump over the
Look at how it just ripples out.
I know. It's like a boss battle when you gotta jump over all the bumps.
Yeah. Look at all this activity. Good thing you got that wood when you did.
I know. Holy cow. You know, that piece of white wood ain't too bad either. It's part of a cabinet. Okay. Oh, interesting. Look at that. Huh. It's actually kind of neat. Oh, wow, this is cool. No, I understand. Don't worry. Oh, that's fascinating. Part of a guardrail.
Is it?
Part of a guardrail made from train rails.
Did you know this was built in 1917?
1917?
There.
Well, goddamn. Oh, I like that. I better stop filming before I fall over. So guys, I ended up picking out, well, this piece of aluminum, of course, but then also these 5 pieces of wood. They might be bent up pretty badly, but I can cut them into smaller pieces or I can straighten them. And I'm actually going through this stuff really quickly, so I need to keep getting this stuff. And on one of the pieces it said that it was maple. So yeah, this is maple. Oh, nice, yeah. Wow, this is kind of sad. We've been sitting on this footage and I've been cleaning up a lot of these parts and this stuff is still out here 2 weeks later. That's a shame. This stuff's still out here. Wow. Don't know what to make of that. So we picked this piece up as well. It was alongside this piece, and these actually dried kind of okay. Some of them, they seem like they've gotten a little bit less warped. So I'm a little bit excited to see what I can salvage from them. And I decided, you know, we have time. There's no one at the shop, so we're not going to be wasting anybody else's time by using the tools. So let's go ahead and take these down to the basement. We'll start with these, and we'll cut them on the saw. We already did it a little bit, and we had some interesting results. I'll show you the bits that we cut off, though. So it was like that. And we cut this off, and immediately you see some of this, but then this is kind of punky. So we cut that off, and it looks a lot better. And it's still nice and hard. So even though this has been in the water for a while, it looks pretty good. And you can also see the progression. This wood must have like tannins or something in it, so that the iron, when it rusted, it affected that wood and turned it gray. Kind of like oak. So I don't know for sure if it is an oak, but it's like an oak. so it's not quite, yeah, it's not quite level, but I'll have to adjust this off. But it looks pretty nice. Not too bad. Oh, he adjusted it so it wasn't on the level anymore.
That explains
I
it.
forgot to tell him that I made a special mark off of where it says level is. And that's where it actually is.
Mm.
That's a lot better. Yeah, it's pretty low. So that's kind of fascinating. Had a little bit of an issue with this. It was sticking a little bit, but look at that. That's kind of cool. I was trying to take off as little as I could, and I didn't really want to trust my planer just yet, but I really like how that looks.
Yeah.
That skin on it, it has a dustiness to it. It's in the air.
It's in there.
It's in the air. Yeah, it is. So I ran this through, not knowing for sure if it would look nice, and I say that actually has a good chance of looking nice. So even if I just use it for like over here, even if I just end up using it for the handles on boxes, it'd be easy to get that out of that. So I'll be able to find some use for it. I'm only taking off half of a blade width. This is a prime example of, wow, I'm actually really surprised by that.
It looks good.
This is the kind of thing that, you know, I don't go to the hardware store to get lumber. I just get stuff like this, and looks good. I'm not gonna bother cleaning up this part yet because I don't know what it'll be, but I can see most of it. I can see what it is. Like I can see there's no like big crack going through it or whatever. And if I want it for something flat and tiny, like I was thinking about making a little tiny clamshell thing to put long Milwaukee drill bits into like the Torx bits and stuff like that, and maybe make like a little clamshell thing that could fit in a pocket. Well, that'd be perfect for this, and it seems nice and hard. So it's also very wet though, so I'll let this sit and dry for a while, but I'm really pleased by this. This is really nice. And I like using this fine-tooth Diablo blade instead of a planer, because the planer would be better for like the long, thin boards. Not the ones we got though. I think we will process the ones we got with this as well. So let's go take a look at them. You know, I was just gonna put this hardware into the brackets crate, but I was gonna make another crate just for hardware when I found some wood that was kind of different, because I want every one of my little crates to look different. Well, this is suitably inspiring wood, so how about I make another crate out of this stuff? Like I'll use up this piece and this piece because I want them gone. The other pieces I'll let them dry because they're kind of nicer. And I think if I'm gonna make that crate, then I might as well also make a crate for the restaurant that I'm helping. And that one, oh, there's a bunch of them right here. Do I even need to take those out? I don't know. We'll see. I might just pitch it with all that stuff in there like that, because if I just cut off the strip, the Diablo blade can cut through metal. Just FYI, so it won't ruin it. There's a restaurant that I'm helping open, and they keep getting kids like pressing their faces up against the windows, and so I thought, well, why don't I make them like a little wooden crate? Little like wooden box. If I find some suitably inspiring wood like maple, and they can put some microfiber cloths in there, but they can hide that between the plants and the inside and like the windowsill, and that way they'd have microfiber cloths there, but they would be kind of hidden in a classy container. And now that I think about it, that's pretty much what this is. Honestly, I'm thinking I might just freehand it.
Yeah?
Yeah, because I didn't make it straight. I kind of forgot about that. Not like the end's even straight at all.
Yeah.
I hate that I can't find the sled.
I know.
I can never find it. It's so warped that it just was hitting the end of the table.
I noticed that.
It really didn't fall off. What the fuck is it? Now I can start using this thing. not a lot of people buy new wood. It's a pain in the butt. It's not to work with old wood. Ah, it's on my eyes.
Yeah.
The cupping is what makes it the hardest, because then it's a little weird. Well, that's not nearly as bad. Once I get through that, then it's not as bad, so.
Man, now it looks like we're working with almost practically straight boards.
Yeah. Like almost new. So, what if I just rip that down the middle? That sure worked. One piece I cut totally wrong, but it turned out to be perfectly right, so it's kind of interesting. A little thick for this, but oh well. If this was more straight, I might actually cut it down the middle. I mean, I could try to do it now, but nah, I don't think I will. I'll just let this be a really heavy-duty box. You know, it just, everything is all cattywampus on this, and so there would be seams. Where I see seams in there, down here, and stuff like that. So, because everything's like trapezoidal or whatever, it's like a square that's like over. And everything's, I'm starting to think, it feels like it's shifting as I'm doing this, so it might be drying as I'm doing it. So I'll put this together, and it'll just be, that'll be the nail crate for the screws and stuff. And it was a good effort for that, but I took the blade off of this, and my markings for keeping it straight are no longer straight, so I can't figure out what straight is on this anymore. Because it's definitely not where it says it is. That's square enough, would you say?
Yeah.
Whenever I sit them on edge, they always angle a little bit.
Yeah.
So I just had it to where they're fighting each other. And that seems to even it out for the most part. Now just to find some nails to use. This maple is proving pretty tough, so I don't know what I can even put through it. I can't even, oh, I got a little piece. But this wood's kind of terrible. It just fills up all the tools. I can barely even get it out of here, so. I'll clean that bit out, because otherwise Rick will come and try to drill something and he'll be like, ah, it's not working. You know, it's funny, when I was a kid and I couldn't nail for shit, my great grandpa, he would always save nails, and I never wanted to use those because I couldn't use them. And so I always kind of brushed off reusing nails. But later on, I started reusing wood, and with reused wood came reused nails, and well, with that, it was pretty easy, so, because by that point I developed the skills. So now I use reused nails all the time, just not in structural stuff. You know what? It's bent a bit, so. Actually, it's the other way. Forgot I drilled the hole.
Yeah,
it was so easy.
I was alarmed at first.
That's a really thick box. Should I put a lid on it or not?
Depends. What's going in there? Nails?
Screws. Nails. I'm thinking maybe screws.
Screws?
Nails will be in the bucket where I'll just sip through it.
Well, maybe not a lid for now. I mean, you want to be able to reach in there and grab it.
Should it have a little handle?
Yeah, maybe in case you slide on a shelf.
Should I use a piece of the thing that we're going to throw away? Or should I use some of this, like I said? I think I'll use some of this, like I said.
Okay.
For not knowing how to use a table saw, I actually did an okay job on that.
Yeah.
Like so. I'll drill these two. Oh, I gotta clean the drill bit again.
You gotta clean it again.
Sorry.
No, I'm tripping over things.
I just realized it's gonna be hard to do it on this side. Oh, shoot. And it goes through the ends.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, can I use my new tool? Kinda, yeah.
How are we looking?
Looking good, I think. A little messy, but oh well. You know, that's how it goes. Well, that actually worked out pretty good as the screw crate, so bit hefty, but oh well. I'm kind of tempted to cut a chamfer on the bottom. See if I can do that. Work. I have to keep that in mind for a future project. Oh, we got really. I actually nicked the nail.
You heard
just
it, right?
one. Well, yeah. Well, no, that wasn't the nail.
Oh, what was that?
What that was a little piece of wood came back and it had velocity, but it hit the guard and shattered.
Got it. Okay.
So don't worry, that wasn't the nail. I heard it hit the nail. It just a sound. But yeah, cool. It's pretty cool. I'm happy with that. Hey, you know what? We got this. Oh. Oh, that's right, because I did use a piece of this.
Mm-hmm.
So, we got this. Oh, I hate how there's no ventilation down here. We're going to have to fix that. I hope you guys enjoy this quick little video. They're probably going to end up being pretty long. And thank you very much for watching. See ya. This is just a piece of wood I found in a river this morning.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny.